Yo, what's going on, y'all? How's it going? How's it going? Hopefully, y'all are all doing well. Let's see. How do we want to block this? Mm, Take 4, no on hits. Yeah, I'll just take. I think the arrow in Arsenal's probably a little worse. Sorry I missed the first turn of this game. I was trying to get my stream set up and someone joined my game. Usually I have to wait a couple minutes before someone actually joins a game. So, we'll see. I don't really have instants I want to play here. I have no embodiment of Earths. This is what's going to come in and cause a problem. 3. It's been fused, so... Okay, they can use bow abilities again? I mean, 3's really not too concerning. I'd like to pitch this Amplify the Arcanite to get it back later, because we're not in a position to use it right now. Yeah, I think that's how we go. An all red hand just feels kind of clunky with Briar. You usually want something in there that helps. Well, they have an action point. Where did they get this action point from? Maybe they had like an embodiment for 2. I mean, this is only going to gain us 2 anyway, so I'll throw that in front. Oh, that was a yellow. It's all good. I'm fine with it. Use an instant. I still don't want to play that as an instant. I don't know why it keeps suggesting it. There's very little world I would like that 1 arcane damage to matter. I probably should have popped that Mark of Lightning earlier. Dang, you just go wide. I guess I had already declared no blocks. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, well. I was doing really good. I came off hot in the first turn, and now I'm doing terrible. Now that I am actually alive and people are watching this. So we probably just play that, pitch this. No instant. Pass action point. An arsenal to burn up. Alright. That's how this goes. Fruits of the Forest. Okay, that's good. Okay, we got the other Amplify the Arcanite, but we have blues to actually pitch with it now. So we're good. I think we'll probably go Burn Up Shock, Sigil of Deadwood, Amplify the Arcanite, pitching So tomorrow. I mean, this blocks for 2 if we get a nasty on hit. I don't have a clue while I'm running Null Rune boots. I think I forgot to switch my boots out. Because it doesn't do anything for us at all whatsoever. That's pretty garbage. Choose an instant. No. Coming in for 9. Dude, you are coming in for lethal. I don't think I'm going to get the cool turn. So let's block 2 here. I would still like to get this turn here off. Because it's still a pretty potent turn, and I really can't afford to not. With the Frostbite token, though, I can't really do much of anything. I don't control a rune chant. I'm not going to make a rune chant. Is this... It's the next attack, so I can't put this on the Nebula Blade and pitch So tomorrow for it. Next time an attack you control hits. So yeah, I can still run a turn. It's just not going to be quite the turn I thought it was going to be. Oh, never mind. They're coming in for lethal. Lexi really did not take well to the first turn and then just decided it was... I don't have a lightning card. I want to test if this can bounce this aura back to hand. That'd be pretty cool. Let's, I guess, block with the Amplify the Arcanite. I want to still be able to attack with the Nebula Blade. Choose a reaction, no reactions. At the end of this, I want to show the damage spread. Oh, good grief! What are you doing? Turn a face card up in your arsenal face up. If it's lightning, you're so I guess they're just keep activating Lexi here. They're coming in for 4. We've got a block. We lose our strong yield. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I did not play well. I got a little, I think, too cocky on that one. Yeah, turn 1 or turn 0 threatened 14, and then it just downhill from there. Well then, let's remember to put on different boots. Watch, now we'll get a wizard or something, and it'll make sense to have the null rune on. Okay, now we got an Ira. I'm going first? Okay. I don't know if I want to go first against an Ira. I get a lot of... I have a lot of setup cards, but that doesn't mean much. But it is going to mean a lot here. Read the runes. No instance attached to that. We're just going to pass the turn. Arsenaling Lightning Surge. So the Lightning Surge will get natural go again. We have 2 Amplify the Arcanites, which is bad. Up sticks and run. Your next dagger attack is +4. Okay, cool. Coming in for 5, we can block 2. I don't think I'm too concerned about this. We'll full block. Because Amplify the Arcanite's free, so we can come in with... Ooh, no, we can't. I do think we want to do Burn Up into Amplify the Arcanite. I think that's probably the best option here. Because that's just a whole lot of blocks, so we just kind of deactivate them entirely. I mean, it is a ninja, so they're going to come in with a lot of stuff here. I still want to have a turn though, which I think is burn up into amplify. Come in for 3, because then we're coming in for 6 with a huge on hit. I wish I had a little bit more like reactions. Mark of the Lightning can't even trigger on amplify. But I don't feel like the 3 is gonna be as scary. I don't know. We can see what happens. We also kind of waste the 3 rune chance on the Amplify the Arcanite because we did not make an Embodiment of Lightning token last turn. Okay. So if we go burn up both, we can throw 1 Arcane. You have no AB. Amplify the Arcanite's free, so is Lightning Surge. Lightning Surge will have go again, but I don't have a way to pay for this. But I do have a way to throw Nebula Blade, I guess. But I can make a guarantee that this will do 4 Arcane. And we'll just try and amplify the Arcanite later. Ooh, okay. Ooh, they didn't block with a card from hand. Interesting. I can still throw Nebula Blade. I might still throw Nebula Blade. Are these Battle Worn? Okay. Cool. Choose an action. I think our safest bet is probably just the Arsenal Pass. Play more defensive and just kind of wait. They're doing pretty good at this up sticks and run. Like, my gosh. I didn't realize that would be. I didn't realize that would be such a good card in Ira. It'd realistically be better if they played on the second one so they could get big numbers on it, but we're not doing a whole lot this turn, are we? I guess just hold Fruits of the Forest and throw and amplify the Arcanite. Yeah. I'm not doing too hot. I usually do pretty good with this Briar deck. I may also try and may also try another deck that I'm working on. I also really enjoy this Tuffnut deck that I've been working on here lately. Dang, I'm just not going to get a turn in here. I think this... I am still kind of new to a lot of these matchups, since this format's kind of new. I'm learning Briar for the first time. That being said, this is not a good showing at all. Wonder how many more turns they're coming, or more attacks they've got to come in with. I've got to push damage back at some point, though. But, like, they're throwing 20 a turn. I have this set to casual, too. And now they're threatening lethal, so we'll block one. You have a way to stay alive here? Okay. So we'll go amplify the Arcanite, pitch a Fruits of the Forest. We can only threaten 6. I mean, this is our whole turn here. No reactions. Yeah, you're just keeping a whole hand. We got an Embodiment of Earth, though, so we will be able to block a little better. She's an instant. I mean, everything is going to come in for lethal here. This card is awful. I mean, our whole hand is non-attacks, so our whole hand blocks for 3, which is great. Electrostatic Discharge is going to be kind of a waste in hand. I want to say it can pitch alongside of the Blossom of Spring for Nebula Blade. But then Nebula Blade's going to come in for 1. And that's never how you want to play this. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Well, yeah. How much did they throw here? Because I can flip this, I think, and look at their game. Yeah, switch player stats. Yeah, that turn they threatened 20 damage. Yeah, that's crazy. We'll get one more game in here, and then I might switch over to Tuffnut. Just because those games are pretty funny. Oh, we got... Is this the same person? I think this might be the same person. Your next lightning or elemental attack this turn. +1. Do we have an earth card to fuse? We do have an earth card to fuse. The problem here would be... what does it do? Oh, okay, the fuse doesn't matter on this. So if we go Rites of Replenishment, pitching a So Tomorrow, we're just coming for 4. I mean, this really just gives them, I guess, a way to filter their hand. It's probably not the way to go, but it's not too bad. Probably could have played the Sizzle on it, made it 7. But I really just didn't want the Rites of Replenishment in hand. I don't know. This might be a card I take out. We'll have to see it, because I don't feel like Rites of Replenishment really does a whole lot that other cards couldn't do. It's a 3 pitch. We do want some blues in this deck. No reaction. They're gonna let a damage leak, which is good. We get the Embodiment of Earth token. We'll add an Electrified Arsenal. Alright, now we get to play a little bit different. Because we don't have any of these. So we're just going to Arcane Seeds and to read the runes on our next turn. Coming in for 1. 1 is such an ugly number for this. I think we just take 1. They don't have any cool on-hit effects. I really don't want this in hand. This feels clunky. You'll come in for 5. Sure, I'll give you 3 block, because Sizzle's not doing a whole lot right now either. We're just going to set up Chance, I think. Choose an instant. Nope. Actually, I think this might be the way to go, is go in with Electrify, pitching Electrostatic Discharge into Arcane Seeds and to read the runes. We're not hitting anything. What does this do? 6. Yeah, we'll take. I think we might just want to be more aggressive in this matchup. We've got the Embodiment of Earth. It is nice. I mean, this is a 4 block here. That's pretty cool. Eventually, the other Kodachi will come in. No, you are not throwing the other Kodachi. Cool. So we are going to... Ooh, I can pop Blossom and hope we pull an attack action. But if we're going off of Read the Runes, that's... we'll try it. Blossom. No instance. Electrify. No instance. We got a fruit. Oh, we did get an attack. It's a 3-cost attack, which is not great. Arcane Seeds. Both. We can swing Nebula Blade here. It's just not gonna have go again. This costing 3 kind of hurts. Because there's no way to play this. It does kind of feel like just read the runes and move on. Because this cares about attack action cards. Yeah. As much as I hate it, I think we're gonna just read the runes, go up to 5. I think we're gonna play this to get it out of hand. And play this just to gain life right now. Yeah, we'll play it out. I don't think this hurts our hand very much. I don't want the Electrostatic Discharge. I think that might also be a card that's coming out of the sideboard. Okay. Sodomaras are great if they're in Arsenal. Strong Yields are great for future turns. Fruits of the Forest is good life gain. We need an attack. We do have options for Sodomara into Fruits of the Forest. That might be the play, is Sodomara into Strong Yield into Fruits of the Forest, pitching yeah. Strong Yield and Fruits of the Forest, I think, are our plays here, as long as they don't threaten 14. But then threatening 14 is highly likely. Coming in for 5 off the rip. I think this is the play I want, to come in for 5 Arcane, 5 Physical. But so is just stacking up Rune Chance. I think we just take 5, because you don't have any on-hits. Snatch. Snatch does have an on-hit. Okay. Let's go block. No Snatch for you. You do not have an action point. You are going to get an action point. Dang. I guess I should have thought about that. because there it has go again, and it's on hit. Cool. Oh, well. Is what it is. No instance. You are going to get that action point back. You're probably going to pitch this to throw a Kodachi. Right? Or is it not a good card and you're just going to arsenal it and pass? Because you do have cards with 0 cost in your pitch zone. Oh, no, you are coming in with whatever you want. It's only 3. We'll take 3. I need to be able to throw damage back. Losing to someone at 20 life is just embarrassing. They don't have any AB, so all of these rune chains are going to hit. Fruits of the Forest will have go again. I just don't think that really gives us any legit benefits. We'll go in Fruits of the Forest. Attack. Pitch so tomorrow. I think I'm just grabbing their armor. Yep. That's what I was expecting. Still took 2, which is nice. We dealt 7 there, which is cool. We do get an embodiment of Earth token. Yeah, there's no way to do that. Yeah. Alright, come on. Electrify is gonna block for 3, block for 3, block for 2, block for 3. Okay. Kodachi. Kodachi for 1, block for 1. I have 1 nerfed Blade Beckoner piece. No reactions. Kodachi for 2. I probably need to play around Razor Reflex just a little bit more, but I feel like that's probably going to be a little bit later on in the chain. There we go. There's A coming in for 4. Problem is here, we block for 3. Do I have any? I don't have any free cards. My attack is a free card. Okay. I will block 4. What am I doing? Why am I choosing a card? I don't want to choose a card? Okay. I was like, I don't... yeah, that's game. GG's, dude. I don't... Sure, I'll take the rematch. I want to go second this time. Blade Beckoner deck. Let's take out the... What is it? The Electrostatic Discharge? Yeah, let's take those out for Fry. I think more attacks might be it. And what was the other one? Rites of Replenishment for this Sigil. I don't know if Sigil of Lightning will really benefit us any. But we can see. They're up first. Kodachi for 1. I'm not concerned about Kodachi for 1. Kodachi for 1 is probably one of the biggest waste of time to block. This Kodachi is the one to go for. You can have an armor piece. I have not even looked at how my turn plays out here. I think I'm going to Arsenal Electrify. We go pitch burn up to strong yield and then play second strike? Is that how we want this to go? Or do we burn up and then pitch both of these to Nebula Blade? Because I want to put the Electrify in Arsenal. It's very nice. Coming in for 5. This does block for 3. What is this on hit? If it hits, it gets go again. Okay, I need to turn your turn off then. There you go. Oh, because that was turn 0. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay. Yeah. If you've played a lightning card this turn, it has go again. So let's go. Maybe I don't want to Arsenal that. Maybe it's just play Strong Yield, Sigil, Photon Rush into Nebula Blade. Yeah. Pitch Electrify. Instant Sigil of Lightning. Photon Rush for free. Coming in for 1. I have nothing in my hand. You should not take this long to think. Okay. Give me 1 of your armor pieces. And then we'll come in for Nebula Blade for 4 on hit, create a rune chant. That's Blade Beckoner in front of it for sure. You give me the other 2 pieces? Or do you let this have an on hit? Okay. I don't have any reactions. What are we looking at here? Do I have a lightning card? I'm not going to play an instant card this turn. So yeah, let's throw that in front. Flash of Brilliance. Discard this. Return the Sigil of Lightning. I mean, I guess I technically now have an instant I could have played. Choose your reaction, none. We're good. Come in with the second one. Right? Eventually? Yeah, second Kadachi for 2. Block 2. No instance. Come in for quite a bit there. I think I want to hold Sigil. I'd like to hold quite a few cards here, and I think I might. What's your on hit? It gets go again on hit. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Because I can have such a cool turn. Just by blocking with Sotomaru. Let's give you nothing on this and see if we can full block something else later. Yeah, it's on hit triggers. It has go again. I'm in for 7. My gosh. What is the turn here for me? Because it's Amplify the Arknight with Go again, pitching a Fruits of the Forest. Sigil of Lightning comes in, maybe? Yeah, because we can do quite a bit here. Take 7 and just throw damage back. I don't think you have a 1 for 7 on that side. Flying Kick didn't have Go again? Flying Kick did not have Go again. Okay, I played that right. Alright. Strong Yield can do its thing. We're going to do Amplify the Arknight, pitching Fruits of the Forest. We can throw this down. I just don't know that it has a whole lot of benefit other than, like, pitch value right now. We don't have to decide right now. We're coming in for 9, which is great. Coming in for 9. Ooh. Okay, cool. That's a lot of block. Do I want this? Yeah, let's set it down because we're going to have tempo on next turn. Choose an action. Blossom. Nebula. Pitch Sotomorrow. We never played. Okay, cool. We got their card out of their hand though, so they're not pitching anything. Whatever the card in their arsenal is, might be a 0 for something. But that's really not. It's really not huge on us. Ooh. Okay, cool. They just passed. Unfortunately, we have this really clunky hand. I wouldn't mind putting a card in Arsenal. But unfortunately, everything costs in our hand. I want to come in with the Nebula Blade, so let's pitch. Pitch Harvest Season for Strong Yield. Now we've played a non-attack action card. We can Nebula Blade pitching Fruits of the Forest. How are they only down to 17? They gave us a Rune Chant, which I'm pretty happy about. Alright. Okay, now we have some attacks. They have a lot of attacks, though. They're going to be coming in hot this turn. We take 1. We have no reason for the Embodiment of Lightning token. So it's just kind of it's gonna go to waste. Sotomorrow would be great if we can keep this Sotomorrow in hand. I feel like they're just gonna threaten so much though. But this Harvest, I was gonna say this Harvest Season can go, but I accidentally hit the spacebar. Oops, that's my bad. At least it wasn't for lethal, you know. Crouching Tiger is coming for 1, I think, most of the time. Crouching Tiger for 2. Block it with the Harvest Season. Full block. No reactions. Got any instances there? Pouncing Key for 2. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about taking 2 unless, I mean, obviously if there's the Razor Reflex, then this is 5 and we lose. Nope. Okay. Go down to 2. Sirens of Safe Harbor. This one might get us 6. Because we have to block 4 of this. And we have 2 no blocks in hand. GG. We had such a good switch to tempo, and then all of our cards just didn't want to attack. They all wanted to be set up, which gave them tempo back. Like, our next turn's great. Our next turn is very, very optimal. Oh well. What do we threaten this game? 19. We didn't even threaten their entire life total. Alright. Well, I'm going to switch decks, but I am going to take a quick break right now, and I will be right back, y'all. Just I forgot to hit a button. Alright. What's up? Be back. Probably one of my worst matchups is the Wizard. I think this is just a race. Alright. Alright, so we've got 2 pitched. That's a defensive card. Let's activate the gauntlets. There are no instants here. We'll come in with Findall, right? Ooh, actually, no, I do not want to come in with Findalls. I want to come in with this. And now I need to pitch 3. That was the wrong button. But whatever. Coming in for 8 now. Awesome. Awesome. I feel like we just, like, insta-lose this match. But is what it is. I like that they're throwing away a Sigil of Solace. Like, that's awesome. We'll put the Findalls in there. Probably won't get to see the Findalls too much. But it is what it is. We did get to see another Vigorous mashup. I'm hoping this is a physical offense of Celia. It looks like it is. Like, I know 100% he's going to play an instant to give this go in. No, I do not want to sing that. I want that on top, boy. That was one of the better cards in my deck. Especially in this matchup. Especially in this matchup. Blast to Oblivion for 4. Alright, when this attacks, the next time you play an instant card this time, you may return target. Okay. So we want to go 1, 2, 4. One, 2, 4, I think is probably the way to do this. toughness. Ooh, we got a vigor token. How did we get the vigor token? What did we do to do that? What? I'm not sure how we made a vigor token, but man, am I happy we did. Was that what our clash was for earlier? In all fairness, I didn't read what the clash was for at all. I was just ready to clash against Accelio because Accelio can't clash. Volzar CLV. So you've locked in Volzar at 5 amp, but you aren't gonna do any arcane damage here. You're out of action points. Your turn is over. Not sure why you did that. We'll pitch that. Still no instance on the chain. We don't care that much about Barkbone. Barkbone's like a late thing. Especially not when we have all of this stuff to do whatever we want. Just come in with disarm, I guess? We haven't swung the axe, which is like the whole point of this deck, but... I guess it is what it is. Still no instance. Don't care how many times you ask me to do it. There's no point in activating that. Hit for 6. Okay, sync. His sync's not bad. We still leak 2 over. This does feel like a race, though. Okay, at the beginning of your end phase, put a flow counter on this, and then destroy this unless you put a lightning card from your pit zone on the bottom of your deck for each flow counter on it. Okay. I guess that's cool. I'm going to block you for way too much if I block with that, but I would like to do this. Actually, I don't want to do the agile right now. Let's go 5 block on it. No, undo. I do want the mighty wind up. 5 block from the agile. I don't know what I was doing. Like, the disarm had the function on it, and I still chose to not do that. Whatever. Like, I would have wasted the 2, but I can mess with their next card. What's your next one? Are you gonna... Okay, I don't know that you arcane me very much here. This blocks perfectly. And I don't care about having cards in my hand. So sure. Take it. Take the disarm. 49 to 68. We might be able to fatigue here, depending on what they're doing. Gaining an action point, apparently. Don't know that that really benefits them all that much. They do have a card in hand. I do like Blink. I think Blink is a really good card. I'm just struggling to see how that benefits them at this moment. It doesn't at all. I don't know why they did it. What? Okay. Sure, shoot, whatever. No actions. No instance. Still no instance. Ravenous Meat-Axe. Still no instance. I wish you could turn that off as a trigger. Okay. Activated Celio to discard a card. Still more instant options. Coming in for 6. 6 is a big number, especially against Celia. Celia's got to live at 2 blocks. You took all of that. Okay, cool. Yeah, still don't care about Barkbone. Alright, no hero stands alone while it's in any zone. If you control the toughness token, it gets +3 in ambush. When it defends clash, and I can give something -3. Awesome. I love this card. Your great card, by the way. When this hits a hero, discard a card. Ooh, I like that. Some hand disruption would not be bad at all. Okay. 2 CLVs. The first time you deal damage to an opponent, each turn, draw a card. I do not think I'm going to let you do that unless you finally have something that deals arcane damage. Okay, it looks like you're finally coming in for the arcane damage, which I guess makes sense. You're going to come in for 8. No, the instant will resolve first. So you can come in for 3. Arcane, I guess. Not a lot, but you did refresh your hand, which kind of sucks. Buckwild's free go again. I do like Buckwild a lot. But we're gonna go with this one. This blocks 4. We almost inevitably win this clash. Why do you keep doing this? This dude seems to be just absolutely wasting his Sigil of Solaces. I don't understand it. Like, I know it does some cool stuff for how many cards. Oh, an Aura. No, it's an Aura permanent with Sigil in his name. I don't know. We're going to give you -3. Etchings of Arcana. Definitely don't like that. But it is what it is. I think we come in with this Strongest Survive on this next turn. Choose an instant. Still don't want to choose an instant. Alright, we pitch Tuffnut. Or activate Tuffnut to pitch. Do we hit a blue? Nope, we hit a yellow. No instant. Still. We're gonna activate the gloves. Still no instant. Man, I really want to be able to turn this off. This card not being able to turn off its trigger is annoying. We're going to then come in with Strongest Survive. Pitching the Buckwild. When it hits, they have to discard a card. And since I doubt they have anything with power 6 or greater, they are not going to be revealing to not have to discard a card. Especially with coming in for 6. Oh, wait, it's how the damage dealt. So if they block like 4, they only have to show a card with 3. I think I just hit a bunch of armor. Yeah, I just grabbed like every piece of armor that they have. Flash of Brilliance, probably to pop Sigil of Conductivity back to hand. Yeah, that's all 4 armor pieces. This is insane. They will lose the Flash of Brilliance, because it's got Blade Break. They'll also lose the Old Knocker. Interesting. No reactions. Can you show me? I feel like they could probably show me a card with attack 3 or greater. That doesn't seem like it's hard to do. Oh, they revealed the Flittering Church. Okay. I didn't see where it was saying that they had revealed anything. Still no instances. We got a Beast Within. I don't like that. When this attacks, banish a card from the arsenal and chain link resolves. Yeah. Sin Packing is a good block card. Both of these are really good block cards. I would like to do both of these. Pitch this, Ravenous, play Beast Within. I don't know. We have a card in Arsenal, so I don't know that even really matters all that much. We are going to get the +1 on this. Let's go ahead and do a Vigorous Mashup. No instant. Do I want to sink, wreck, or romp? No. Having 3 on top is incredible. Still no instant. But knowing we have a blue on top is incredible for us. Like that's just insane. We can go so far with a blue on top. Especially if they go again with something we can block with. Then we can put a big gamble on the Beast Within. Let's get Temper. Let's see. I'd like the full block here. But this is going to block for 2, and it's just not worth it. Okay, you're just continuously playing CLV. I don't know how you've done this so many times, but... Are there any CLVs in here? No, there are no CLVs in your graveyard, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Oh, you are going to get to refresh your hand here. I should have overblocked. Should have overblocked. Are you passing turn here? No, okay. You're finally doing arcane damage. Good job. Ooh, we have 1 on the Vigor. We actually could have sunk that blue and pulled it out later. Card banished. Volor. Nope, they undid their stuff. Ooh, okay. Ow. That hurt a lot. Still don't have an instant. It gets incredibly annoying to be asked every 5 seconds. Okay. It's our turn finally. Still don't have an instant here. We're going to pitch in 4. We are on the down play. We could come in with Findles here. Let's roll a Scab Skin. Worst choice ever. No, it wasn't. It was a great choice. It was a great decision. We can come in with +1. Yeah, choose an instant. Still no instants. For Findles. We still have an action point on the back end of this. Okay. So we gain 1 from the Findles. We're now at parity. We have no reactions. We're going to come in for 7 here. You're going to sink. Okay. Then we can come in for Ravenous Meat Axe, pitching Beast Within. I'd like to have discarded the Beast Within from the Ravenous Meat Axe ability, but it is what it is. Ooh, Lesser Crowd Goes Wild. I do like Crowd Goes Wild. Oh well. We are coming in for quite a bit of damage on this turn. I like that. Oh, it's asking me to activate Barkbone Strapping. Again, this card is so obnoxious. We did get another Beast Within, which is cool. When this defends, if it has 6 or more, it is not going to have 6 or more, so it's just going to be a 3 block. You are at lower life and lower deck size. However, with 5 cards in your hand, there's a good chance you could do something cool. 4 block. 4 block again. Don't know why I needed to do that twice. Instance get go again. Okay. How many action points are you going to get? You still have an action point, so I don't feel like I really need to pay here. Because you're going to do it again. Not activating instance. Still not activating instance. But I don't know what just happened to my stream layout. But it like just disappeared. I don't know what just happened. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? All right, well, cool. I do want to play another game, but want to make sure my stream is set up correctly now, since it's all being wonky. Not sure what just happened. I'd like to figure it out, but anyway. Who are we up against this time? Or maybe we won't. I don't know. For anyone interested in this deck list, I'll just show it on screen. If you want to steal some of it. Ooh, Vincent. I don't actually know how to play against Vincent. I've never played a Vincent. I think I want to go second. I really should have put a piece of Null Rune in here. But yeah, that's Comeback Kid gets +1 on favorite. I guess we'll block with old favorite. I don't know, your setup here, I might not have I might have not wanted to give you first play or first turn priority. What does Vincent do at the start of your turn? Banish a card from your hand. If you do, create a Rune Chain token. Whenever you play a Shadow non-attack action card, you may pay 1 life. If you do, the next Rune Chain effect that would deal damage this turn can't be prevented. Okay, so they are never going to pay that life because I cannot prevent arcane damage at all. Whatsoever. But the more they want to take themselves out, the happier I'll be. Ooh, we hit the blue off the top on first go. Sweet! Do-do-do-do. no, we'll let one leak over. What do you have here? Grimoire of the Haunt. Pay one, manages to create an Eloquence token. I don't know what Eloquence token does, but I think blocking whatever physical damage comes at us is probably going to be in our best interest for this game. Hiding a comeback kid in Arsenal until we can hit another blue. Ooh, blue! Create a toughness and a vigor token. And this defends if you have no cards in your hand. It gets +6. The crowd cheers you. I do really like that card. Choose an instant. Nope. The next attack action card, if this hits, look at the top card of your deck. You may banish it. Okay. So they are going to try and hit us for 4 or 6, since they have to show us all of our cards. I'm going to discard this. Because that is in there to find and then use whenever it's in your hand. Because, oh boy, do I like it. Oh boy, do I like that card. Nope. 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 Block for 4. 5, 6, 7. Watch us go! You have to go again, or you can come in with the Flail of Agony. I would have much rather been able to defend it with this thing, but oh well. We're coming in for 1. Do I need to worry about you having it on hit? I don't think so. Okay. That seems pretty lame. Maybe I'm just bad at it, but that does seem rather lame to me. Comeback kid. We have 1. We can pitch. We can play the comeback kid. We're not gonna get the second cheer. But we can at least play it. We can also play the Good Natured Brutality and use the Gauntlets of Tyrannical Rex. I think that might be the play here. Still don't want to do that. We're going to create 3 toughness tokens this turn, which is awesome. Coming in for 7. This deck does significantly better into arcane-based decks than I would have expected, for it to not have any way to prevent arcane damage. I will most definitely let you overblock. I think the big concern with Vincent here is that Vincent's going to snowball very quickly. It's going to be completely fine for now. Coming in for 1, coming in for 2, things like that. I can make an agility token, but I want to defend with this card, so I just don't think so. Because, like, this is going to block for 6. I mean, this is going to block for 5. Let's clash. Let's do it. Overblock by 2. Let's clash. Nah, I kind of like that. Ooh, Deadwood Dirge. I'm kind of bummed Edward Dirge isn't a Sage legal card. I really want to run it in Briar. When you play a non-attack action card, destroy this and the card gets go again. That is awesome. How do I make those? How do I make these in Briar? Because I think most of them have go again, but some of them just don't. Choose an instant. I don't want to choose an instant. I also don't want to discard a random card here. So barraging Bighorn might not be it. Stop trying to get me to do this. Can we go tap that, choose an instant, still no instants. Regardless of how many times you offer. I guess we come in with Meat Axe here. We pitch this, discard this. Pitch. Now we have an instant. Because it hit the stack right. What did we discard at random? Did we discard Agile? Oh, we discarded another Agile wind up. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. You full block, which is good for us. We want to rip as many cards out of their hand as possible. That's what keeps us ahead. We also have way more cards. They have to banish a card. I know that they can get a lot of benefit off of the banishing a card kind of thing. But we get a lot of benefit off of that too, as we can run them into fatigue. And just not care at all. Okay, both of those cards need to be in the deck. Both of these suck to have in hand. They need to be pitched ASAP. Are we going to go down on life this turn? If we can go down on life, that'd be great. I have two of them things. You're only on, show this next action card you played. Okay. So we can do a perfect block with a Mighty Windup, or we can do an overblock with Reincarnate. Reincarnate's great. It helps with the fatigue strategy. I don't think we're going to care about a fatigue strategy, though. At least not one card from a fatigue strategy. Ooh, what does this do? If you've dealt arcane damage this turn, you may play this as though we're an instant. The next time a Runeblade attack action card you control hits a hero this turn, look at their hand and choose a card. They discard it. Oh, okay, cool. Choose a reaction. Okay, so you're going to not hit me because you can't. So, yeah, sure. I don't really care. You can look at the one card in my hand and discard it if you would like to. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Is this not a... Yeah, this is until end of turn, so... Don't know what you're doing. Seems a little confusing to me. probably should have blocked the one with the scab skins. Oops. Oh well. Alright, we are not gonna pop the gauntlets. We already have +1. Which is 6. We can pop this to get it to 7. Yeah. Screw it. Of course it's on that turn. Now we have to sit here and gamble because this is so stupid. Come on, be good. There's 3. I gained an action point. That means I don't get to go again, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ravenous Meat Axe. We discarded the Beast Within. Oh, we discarded a Beast Within. Still have a Beast Within in our hand. And managed to draw a Wounded Bull. I don't know how that worked. This does have Go Again. Oh, we had an Agility token, I think. So I just popped those for nothing. Or activated those for nothing. That was a risky gamble there. We are ahead on life. I have no reactions. So, like, everything kind of gets a nerf here, except for this Beast Within, which I would like to put back in the deck. So I guess it's... I've been cheered, so this will come in for 7. We'll pitch that. Yeah. Yeah, this works. Okay. Coming in for 7 again. Awesome. I'm really liking all these cards that come in for 7 in this deck. We have so many ways to do it. And Vincent just... I don't think Vincent can throw the amount of physical damage that would make us need to block. Like they want us to. Like, they want us to block really well. I can tell. Because they're having some really rough turns over here. When it seems like if they'd had more cards in hand, they would do better. Right behind you. When this defends together with another card from hand, this gets +1. You may look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom. Read the runes. Your turn is over. Okay. Yeah, that was something. Oop, nope, they had an Eloquence token. So they get a Deadwood Dirge, which I think does have Go Again. Yeah, it has natural Go Again. They're going to come in for a lot of Rune Chains on this next attack. I have a lot of cards. Yeah, there we go. That's what I expected. They still haven't even got us down to parity, though, which is crazy. Oh yeah, this is gonna overblock eventually. Yep. Cool. I think maybe we still have way more life, way more cards in deck, but I don't want to get too cocky about it because that hurt us last time. Okay, they're arsenaling. Let's go pitch this. Play Wounded Bull from bottom. We will not play Wounded Bull from bottom. We will Gauntlet of Tyrannical Rex. Then we will Wounded Bull from bottom, pitching a Vigorous Mashup. We're not going to get to trigger the effect on it. But we are going to get the 7 off of this. I think this might just be more damage than Vincent really cares to take. And that might be what's throwing it off so much. Because it seems like their deck's doing good, it's just... Or that their deck could do good, it's just not doing good because it can't get those cards. It can't keep cards in hand. It's not getting the cards it needs into banish. Okay. So many great options here. Let's close that. I will indeed play a Mighty Wind Up. Let's get the Might token. We will do single card block with... I guess... Ooh, no, we have 2-card block. We're good, because these stick around. Oh, no, we don't need to. I'm dumb. 1-card block. We have a toughness token still. I would like to pay 0. You don't have a go again. You're struggling. No reaction here. I think you're passing turn here, which is nice. Yeah. Pitch Tuffnut. Activate the gauntlet. Throw the meat axe. Pitching reincarnate. We waste 1 a lot. But being able to come in for, 6, 7, 8 damage every turn is so good. Only pulling 2 cards. We might get the second temper off of the Dyadic Carapace. Nope. Blocking 6. I feel like that would have been a good time to full block. We are really close to just taking you into... Okay. It's your off turn, so I guess that makes sense. How many blue cards do I have left in the deck? We have the 2. Okay, so there's still 4 blues in the deck. Theoretically I would see one every 10 cards, but doesn't seem to be the case. I guess it'd be like every 12 cards, which is every 3 hands. I still don't think I'm seeing one even that much. I know that's every 4 hands, because we only have 3-card hands. Okay. You have an action point. I think you're coming in here. Oh, cool, you're attacking. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Choose a card to banish. Why am I banishing a card? This is a temporary banish? Oh, each hero who has lost life this turn. I do like this card, but I also like having a high life total. So part of going into fatigue is knowing not to take damage. Take as little as possible. Throw a lot of damage back. How did you banish? I'm still trying to figure out how they banished a card from my hand. I don't understand that one. Ooh, we had one from the Vigor token. Sweet. Got a full block off of it. I feel like the Tuffnut, playing against Tuffnut is not very fun because it's a very slow game. Alright, coming in for 6. No go again. Block. 5? Yeah. I don't have any reason to give you the gauntlets. I'm gonna lose the rune chance before about anything else, honestly. Play an attacker card. You create a rune chance. Okay. Neat. Alright, so it's over to my turn. I can activate you. I can activate you. I can throw you and pitch you. I come in for 8 here? Yeah, come in for 8. Which is big. If they don't block this, they go down into the single digits. They get no benefit off of Phase Purgatory here. One block here would be nice. They have 1 block here. I don't know if they've activated the Spellbound Creepers yet. You are taking this. You are taking all of this to face. How much damage do you think you can throw back here? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand. What do you think is going to happen here? Banish an attack action card from your hand. If you do, it gets +3. Or go again. Until end of turn. No instance activated. I mean, they're efficiently pulling cards out of the banish zone. So, like, their rune gates are working. I feel like most of the cards they play are probably say rune gate on them. But that even so, there's a lot here that if they keep doing a lot of stuff, they're just not. I don't know. I don't feel like they're getting anywhere. Like, they have a good game plan. They're just not actually getting anywhere. Block for 4. Take 1. I almost feel like they might accidentally kill themselves, though. What is defend? Yeah, sink it. If it's not blue, we want to sink it. Because there aren't a lot of blues in the deck, but the blues do allow us to Gauntlet and Ravenous even without anything else. But we did just create a Victor token, so that also lets us do that. Choose an instant. Nope. No instants. Choose an instant. Nope. Still no. Alright, coming in for 6. Yeah, honestly, I mean, there you go. There's 6. Good-natured brutality is good. I do kind of like that. We will tap you. Activate you. And swing you. Coming in for 6. I do like when we get down to this part of the game where every turn is present lethal. Both heroes kind of have to readjust their strategies. Only 1 card from hand. I mean, they have a D-react somewhere. Yeah, reduced to routine. That makes sense. Okay. Full block. But we did pull 2 cards from hand, so that's awesome. That's what we want to see. Waiting for other player to choose an instant. I don't think they're going to. Choose this turn, costs 3 less to play. I would really like to Crowd Goes Wild. Comes in for 7 versus the 6 we get off of the Ravenous Meat Axe. We are going to take a lot of damage here. But I just don't see them coming in for enough to warrant keeping that in hand as well. I want to block with the Findall's Fighting Spirit here. Like, legit, I want to block with this. It's only going to block for 3. We could block for 6. Let's block for 3. Take 2. The reason for this is this just comes in so strong on the next turn. Put a bind counter at the beginning of your enemies. Okay. I don't know what that does still. Alright, you don't have any of those Eloquence tokens, so you are setting up for next turn, I believe? Is that the case? Are you setting up for next turn? Are you going to let me have this turn? You are going to let me have this turn. This is going to be a huge amount of damage for me. Activate the gauntlets. Throw Crowd Goes Wild. Come in for 7. Coming in for 8. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, the Might token. We got a +2 on that. I think this is huge. We've got 3 cards out of hand. 3 cards out of hand. Block 9. I feel like they really need to be using their armor. I don't know why they want to look at the Dyadic Carapace so much. It's a pretty card. I'll give it to them, but Oh, that's why. They like legit win here with 5 rune chance. Because I don't have a way to prevent AB. Dude, good game. Well played. That was incredible. How much damage did we threaten here? Threatened 76, so almost twice the game. We could have pulled it into fatigue. It was 39 cards to opponent's deck. Opponent's deck looking slim there. Why am I not allowed to look at their board? Oh, I just want to see what that number is. I'm not allowed to look at it. They have 41 cards in there. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 18 cards left. Yeah, we had 39, so there was definitely room to hit fatigue. Should have tacked in Null Rune. Probably should throw that in the sideboard. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. It's been almost 2 hours of streaming. It's been fun, but I think, done now. So I'll see y'all in the next one.